Top 100 Filipinos on LinkedIn virtual awarding ceremony. The program will start in a while.
Top 100 Filipinos on LinkedIn would like to thank our partners for this virtual event. Marketing in Asia. The Vineyard Brand Consultancy. VPF Creative Marketing Communications. Modern Ads and Promo Incorporated. Remote Staff. Good evening, everyone! I'm Eunice Wanzo.
And I'm May Quizon. We would like to thank everyone for taking the time to link in together for tonight's event.
The Top 100 Filipinos
on LinkedIn
virtual awarding ceremony. Indeed, LinkedIn is more than just a job portal or a search engine for professionals. It became a community that has formed online relationships in a manner that is progressive in nature and is uniquely Filipino. Aren't you excited for what's gonna happen tonight, May?
I am very, very excited, Eunice. And I want to know if our audience is excited too. So if you are, please type excited.
And I think they are.
Woohoo!
You know what, May? It is amazing how the digital age shaped the way we do things online. Diba? Tignan mo naman yung entrance kanina. Talagang, we're on a virtual stage. Grabe. Who would have thought that a few seconds or minutes keying in our feelings, knowledge, and piece of advice would have tremendous impact on the lives of many.
Yes, that's right. And that's what we call the power and the moving spirit of LinkedIn. Okay, so let's go ahead. Would like to introduce the lady, okay, who started it all. Without her vision, top 100 Filipinos on LinkedIn would not be here today.
Friends, let's listen to the creator of the Top 100 Filipinos on LinkedIn initiative, LinkedIn personal branding strategist, and chief content strategist at VB Consulting, no other than, please welcome, Miss Virginia Bautista.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, May and Eunice. Seeing everybody join us in this virtual awarding ceremony makes me feel super excited. And I'm super, super happy. And I remember the day the Top 100 Filipinos on LinkedIn initiative started in 2018. So I'd like to say again, good evening, everyone, to all the Top 100 Filipinos on LinkedIn who are with us tonight, to the aspiring and soon-to-be Top 100 Filipinos on LinkedIn who are also joining us tonight, and to all our partners who believe in this project. Welcome everyone to tonight's virtual awarding ceremony. The Top 100 Filipinos on LinkedIn initiative is not a competition. It's not. It is a recognition, a celebration, and most importantly, it is a community. It is a recognition of Filipinos on LinkedIn who, despite having all of these challenges during these difficult times because of the COVID-19 pandemic and crisis, continue to show up. They continue to show up on LinkedIn, tell their stories, they inspire others, motivate others, and they share their expertise by consistently posting content and engaging with our own content. This year, 2021, we had 343 nominees. The nominees were nominated by the Filipino LinkedIn community. From the 343 nominees, 217 were qualified based on the criteria that we have set. And only the top 100 with the highest number of followers made it to the final list of the top 100 Filipinos on LinkedIn. And so tonight is very special. So this, I consider a recognition. The Top 100 initiative is also a celebration of the Filipino voices on LinkedIn, the world's largest network of professionals. LinkedIn already has nearly 800 million members, and 10 million of them are from the Philippines. And you know, the good thing is the number of Filipinos on LinkedIn continues to grow every single year. I remember in 2017, there are only like 7 million or 6 million members from the Philippines. And a few years later, we're now 10 million strong. And so through this initiative, we want to celebrate the voices of those who are active on the platform. And my hope is to encourage more Filipinos to be on LinkedIn and start creating content, start sharing something about themselves, and create opportunities for themselves and for others. And most importantly, the Top 100 Filipinos on LinkedIn initiative is a community. You know that if you are active on LinkedIn, just like us, we're always active on LinkedIn. LinkedIn is no longer a job portal, as what Eunice said. It's a community. It's a community where we support each other because all of us want to be successful, want to be productive, and want to succeed in our role. We want to use this platform to attract opportunities for our own careers, for our own businesses. But most importantly, as a community, we want to help each other. So the real meaning of the Top 100 is how do we actually help each other? It's not just me becoming successful or the top 100 Filipinos on LinkedIn becoming successful in their careers or businesses. The question is, after the show, after the program, after the ceremony, how do we move together? How do we help each other so that everybody succeeds through LinkedIn? So again, welcome to this event, the virtual awarding ceremony for the top 100 Filipinos on LinkedIn, and congratulations to all of you. Thank you.
Wonderful. Thank you so much for that speech, Miss V. Now, the Top 100 Filipinos on LinkedIn, again, is a community-driven initiative that aims to elevate the Filipino LinkedIn community through inspiration and learning. Every year, like Miss V mentioned, we recognize top 100 Filipinos on LinkedIn who actively share content that inspires, promotes learning to the Filipino community.
Yes, Eunice. Miss Virginia is the creator of the Top 100 Filipinos on LinkedIn initiative. She's also a LinkedIn personal branding expert, personal branding strategist, and chief content strategist at VB Consulting. So thank you, Miss Virginia, for that powerful message. I, myself, have been changed by Miss V and LinkedIn.
Yes, me too. All right, we now proceed to the keynote message of our guest speaker. I'm so excited to introduce him, May. He is a respected business leader and a sought-after inspirational speaker. He is one of the most trending personalities at LinkedIn. We present to you the president of Success Options Incorporated, Mr. Francis Kong.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I think thank you. Thank you very much. And I kind of think that introduction is a little bit too generous. And I was for a while worried that you were referring to another person. But thank you for your beautiful introduction. And so, May, Eunice, thank you. And Miss V, I love calling her Miss B, right? I almost started calling her Ate V, but that belongs to somebody else. But thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. 4.5 years ago, on a very cold December afternoon, I had the privilege to enter a beautiful 22-story building with the numbers 222 in the south side of Market Street in San Francisco. Beautiful structure. It's called LinkedIn. And I'll never forget that inside one of those floors, beautiful mezzanine, a lobby, and everything else, you have a floor that contains a funny little room that's designed to create optical illusion just for the fun of it. And then I said, wow, this is a company that understands work and enjoyment at the same time for the people to enjoy. And so their coffee shop at the rooftop and the resto there, superb. Best coffee, good food, and everything else. And I remember my host, Stephanie, at that time during the meeting. So, what makes things different now? I asked her. And I said, what makes LinkedIn different now that Microsoft has purchased it? And then I'll never forget this because she looked at me and she said, well, being the cool marketing communications officer that she is, she says, well, actually, Francis, LinkedIn will still continue to be doing whatever it is that we've been doing. And as our CEO has already said, there wouldn't be much difference because we will stick to the mission. And so I looked at her and nodded my head, but I couldn't resist it. And I said, except for the $26 billion purchase price, right? And she laughed, and then she said, oh, yeah, and that one too. Well, I thought to myself that day, I said, I mean, how many people would have the blessings of being in such a prestigious company like this, having the opportunity to interview people, being toured around the place? It's an awesome feeling. Now, strangely, that feeling of awesomeness is happening to me again tonight. Not in that 222 building, but right now, because I now have the opportunity to speak to you tonight, being privileged with you in this special evening to recognize and appreciate the task that you have done. I mean, how many people do you have will ever have the experience and the opportunity to be right in front of the country's illustrious, renowned influencers that you can find? Now, so this award and recognition evening for the top 100 Filipinos in LinkedIn is something that is beautiful and tonight worth remembering. Now, if there's something or anything about awards and recognitions, one thing we have to remember is that awards and recognitions are always given to people who have served and given, not to people who have grabbed and taken. Beyond just chalking this up, this recognition to our CV and resume, and having some words attached to our names every time we get to be invited or we get to post stuff, awarding and recognition can be a scary business. Let me explain why. Because it challenges the recipients to live up to the reputation and to the honor of the recognition and the awards. And how's this? By no longer just working for recognition from here on, but the awardees now will have to be tasked with the responsibility of doing even more work worthy of recognition. Let me explain this in a little bit. I remember doing a training needs analysis with a client of mine who was running a BPO company here in the country and now has been tasked to include within his responsibilities taking care of the subsidiaries in all the countries here in Southeast Asia. So during our communications during the Zoom meeting in preparation for another training event that I'm going to be giving for them, I said, "Hey, Jared, congratulations to your promotions and your new position." And he said, "Thank you, Francis," quite formally. And then I said, "Well, that's the price of being good and efficient in what you do." And then he says, "Please explain." "They always reward you with more work and more things to do, don't they?" And the Jared laughed, gave a hearty laugh, lost his composure, and he said, "Yeah, that's what you do whenever you're awarded with a promotions or something else." There is a grave responsibility that is now expected from us, right? And so tonight, you should also recognize the same feeling. Awards and recognitions bring happiness along with a kind of healthy fear. It brings fear because the award is a responsibility which the audiences have put on you, the awardees. So now you have no other options but to continuously strive for excellence and to continue to improve and, my favorite term, to level up, to continue to educate, to continue to inform, to continue to inspire people to do better and to be better. The content, by the way, is always a reflection. The content is the message, but it is a reflection of the messenger as well. As I always say, the message should be right, and the messenger should be righteous. That's a great responsibility now that we have been given and accorded the recognition and the awards. So there's just going to be a lot more work to be done. But the bonus and the delight here is that a certain sense of happiness and fulfillment comes, knowing that the toil and the labor has not been ignored and is now being formally recognized and appreciated. And that is what this evening is all about. Tonight, you may want to thank the people who nominated you. Tonight, you may want to be reminded that there's going to be more work to do. Tonight, we may begin to understand that awards and recognitions are convenient items that we don't just chalk up into our resume and CV, but a heavy responsibility that people now believe in us, they recognize us, and that's an awesome responsibility that we have to make good our promise and to deliver expectations. And of course, finally tonight, if there's somebody who truly deserves an award, it should be the person behind all of this, putting all of these things together, right? Without which, si Ate V and all of her efforts tonight would not be happening. And so, I just want to say that on a personal basis, I do hope, Miss V, that we get to meet in person. We haven't met in person yet. And I do hope that we're going to be having a lot of work done together. And also to all the awardees, I want to greet all of you. Congratulations. And Miss V, Ate V, I just want to say that you have my personal admiration because you have done this with full integrity. And I know that it's a very difficult position that you're holding right now. And you've done this objectively with a high sense of professionalism and excellence. And congratulations. So, to everyone, hey, a blessed Christmas to all of you. Enjoy the evening and congratulations. God bless you.
So brilliant. Amazing.
Yes. Sir Francis, that feeling of awesomeness is 100% to us tonight. Right, Eunice?
Yes, grabe.
Yes.
Sobrang
Yeah.
na-inspire ako.
Me too. Okay, again, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Francis Kong is an entrepreneur, columnist, author, and has received numerous awards for his endeavors in the business community. He's been the number one in the list of the top 100 Filipinos on LinkedIn in the last 3 years, from 2018 to 2020.
Grabe. Once again, thank you for that inspirational message, Sir Francis. And sure enough, with recognition comes great responsibility and accountability. So, May, let's keep going.
Yes, let's keep going, Eunice. Along with the top 100 Filipinos on LinkedIn, we will present special recognition to Filipinos who made it to the top 3 categories. So the most inspiring Filipinos, most engaging posts, and the top Filipino content creators.
I love it, May. I can't help to notice how LinkedIn emphasizes the word Filipino. Grabe, mabuhay ang Pilipino ngayong gabi.
That's true. Very true, Eunice. LinkedIn presents a universal message to promote integrity, excellence, harmony in this community of professionals. Yet, it also values the caring and personal touch that is very common to us Filipinos.
I agree with you, and our LinkedIn members all over the world will have to agree with us.
Yes, sa ating mga kababayans out there, our kababayans are one of our top follower sa ating groups and one of the most active in an online activities. And speaking of online activities, Eunice, we would like to mention that engagement plays a major part in the selection of tonight's winners. Okay, for instance, how did we get the top Filipinos with the most engaging posts? So, we analyzed the 3 posts that the top 100 Filipinos submitted to us, and then the 10 with the highest engagement scores, which include reactions, comments on their posts. Yes, yun, that made it to the top 10 finalists with the most engaging posts.
And syempre, the 3 who have the highest engagements will be recognized tonight as the top 3 Filipinos with the most engaging post.
Kaya naman, the top 10 finalists were the most inspiring Filipinos on LinkedIn were shortlisted by the VB consulting team based on the engagement scores, consistency of posting, the number of followers, and activities in the last 90 days.
And for the 10 finalists for the top Filipino content creators were also shortlisted based on the nominations of the top 100 Filipinos themselves. We also received nominations from the Filipinos who are members of the LinkedIn and Personal Branding for Success Philippines LinkedIn group.
Yan, kasama tayo dyan.
Oo nga, member din ako niyan.
Yes, to get the top 3 for these 2 special awards, the most inspiring and the top Filipino content creators, we asked the Filipino LinkedIn community to vote from November 8 to 20. And also, we asked our panel of jury to vote. And then we got the total ranking to come up with the top 3.
Sobrang tedious talaga yung pagpili natin ng mga special awards. But before natin i-announce sila, I'm very excited to announce them. Let's first introduce the members of the panel of jury who are our partner for this event as well. So let's get to know our judges, May.
All right. Let's start. Leonard Grape is a brand strategist, branding expert, brand and marketing consultant. He's also the president and CEO at the Vineyard Brand Consultancy, a brand and communications company that helps startup founders and entrepreneurs create and grow their brands. Leonard helps founders and entrepreneurs create and build successful brands through brand architecture and creative design. Leonard has more than 10 years of experience as a brand ad marketing executive at Ayala Land, launching major brands such as Make It Makati, Sandbox Park, Alviera Estate, and Alviera Country Club.
Amazing. Our next judge is a serial entrepreneur, and was recognized as one of the most influential Filipino women on LinkedIn in 2020. She is the founder and CEO at Modern Ads Promo Incorporated, the woman behind this cool hoodie. She is the pioneer in creating and reinventing branded merchandise and promotional products. Let's give a big hand for Miss Annalisa Laksamana.
Thank you for the hoodies. Very cool jacket. Next on the judges panel is the managing partner and director of marketing and business development at VPF Creative Marketing Communications. You see that grand opening video, right, people? Yes, VPF is a creative marketing agency that specializes in strategic and tactical communications, social media campaigns, product launches, product activation, concert staging, live and virtual events management, TV, film production, digital animation, as well as print design and production. He is also leadership and a business coach, helping startup founders level up their leadership skills as well as grow and scale their business. Judge number 3, my cohort, Sir Erwin Ursua.
Thank you so much, Sir Erwin, and shout out to the team behind this. Our next judge is the Director of Brand Strategy of Marketing in Asia, Asia's leading media platform powered by technology. I met him few years ago in person, and I hope to meet him again. He co-founded Marketing in Asia in 2017, and in early August this year, they received $250 from Kuber Ventures Singapore, and they invested to fuel the growth of marketing in Asia. This for Azleen is a milestone that is indeed beyond words. Grabe. He is also a thinker and a marketer. He empowers people with meaningful ideas through content so that they are able to monetize their online presence like a pro. Let's give it up for Azleen Abdul Rahim.
Okay, thank you. Next, our partner, Rika Jankulovsky. She is the general manager at Remote Staff, a dedicated full-service outsourcing company founded in 2007, and she's focused on recruitment, customer support, and technology. Rika has helped facilitate the recruitment, hiring, and management of over 7,000 home-based Filipino professionals, Eunice. She's also has a wealth of experience working directly with and advising Australian entrepreneurs and founders on scaling their business faster and more sustainably with Filipino staffing.
All right. Syempre, last but not the least, on the roster is a LinkedIn and personal branding strategist. You heard from her earlier. She is also the founder and chief content strategist at VB Consulting, the creator of Top 100 Filipinos on LinkedIn initiative, and founding host of LinkedIn Local Philippines. She helps coaches, consultants, and entrepreneurs build their influence, monetize their expertise, and attract their ideal clients through personal branding, content marketing, and lead generation using LinkedIn. She's also my mentor, and she has worked with clients from 15 countries in 5 regions worldwide. Palakpakan po natin si Miss Virginia Bautista.
All right, and once again, one more time, let's give it up for our judges. Let's give them a round of applause.
Woo! Amazing, May. I can't wait to present the top 100 Filipinos on LinkedIn because they don't know kung ano yung ranking nila. So, umpisahan na natin, May.
Yeah. Let's start with our first batch. Top 100.
Let's show the top 100. Curly de Guzman,
Lito Herman,
Grace Cagahastian,
Annalisa Laksamana,
Jan Abdelgan,
Jeremiah Chow,
Marvin Rodriguez,
Roy Quijada,
Fabi Carino,
and Shelo Marte Presas. Let's keep rolling, Eunice!
Our next batch, Top 90, Joven Jovi Hader,
Joanne Farmer Aquino,
Delby Bragais,
Harlan Dean,
my friend, Jeanette Kahukov,
Greg Wanyo,
Luher Danao,
Coach Anda Guseco,
Miggy Azurin,
and Jam Zulweta.
Amazing! Now we proudly present the third batch of Filipinos on LinkedIn Top 71 to 80. Miki Sachiko,
Felix Viroya,
Eileen Zalameda,
Joshua Ruben Aragon,
Ronnie Reyes,
Sherwin Ke,
Gino Borromeo,
Ronadale Florentino,
Mags Espada,
and Lito Villanueva.
And that's it, ang ating Top 100 to 71, May.
That's right. So now we will recognize the top Filipino content creators. Okay? The 10 finalists for the top Filipino content creators were shortlisted based on the nominations of the top 100 themselves. We also received nominations from Filipinos who are members of Miss V's LinkedIn group, LinkedIn Personal Branding for Success Philippines.
Kung di pa kayo part ng group na yan, sumali na kayo. To get to the top 3 Filipino content creators, we asked the Filipino community on LinkedIn to vote from November 8 to 20 and also ask our panel of jury to vote as well. From the total ranking, we came up with the top 3. For this category, we received 789 votes from the Filipino communities. So here are the top 10 finalists for the top Filipino content creators category.
Okay, we have Coach Anda Goseko,
Boris Joaquin,
Chinky Tan,
Jomark Bakiran,
Jordan Mendoza,
Kate Hancock,
Curly de Guzman,
Miki Sachiko,
Sheena Yap Chan.
Wandalin Tan Kalupin.
Our top 3 Filipino content creators based on votes. Okay, for our first awardee, 2 content creators tied up for the first spot. We will first, neck and neck. We will first call the name of Coach Anda Goseko. Coach Anda is a global executive and team coach, creator, and host of Leading Great Workplaces with Coach Anda podcast. And tied up with our next top content creator, that's none other than Jomark Bakiran. He is a mechanical design engineer and technology evangelist. He's also a YouTube content creator, LinkedIn Live broadcaster, host of LinkedIn Local Philippines Metro South, and author at LinkedIn Learning.
Congratulations!
Congratulations!
Alam mo, si Jomark, isa yan sa mga una kong nakita sa LinkedIn na nag-LinkedIn Live. Grabe. So, next on our list of top-ranked speaker and author, he is also the president and CEO at Breakthrough Leadership Management Consultancy Incorporated, Mr. Boris Joaquin.
I downloaded his ebook. Have you?
I did. So let's continue presenting our top 100 Filipinos on LinkedIn.
Yes, top 61 to 70. Who are the Filipinos who made it to the next batch? They are Freddy Primicias.
Alright. Next to him is Remy Bacani Timbol,
John Garfin,
Jexter Fabian,
Alvanson So,
Coach Chot Reyes,
John Briones,
Boris Joaquin,
Saralee Alcaraz,
and Enrique Antonio Reyes.
Congratulations! Okay, let's keep rolling, Eunice.
Next we have Laura Del Ang.
Harvey Ong,
Mukhang kamag-anak ko to. Melanie Punzalan, Tagalogon.
Maria Lourdes de Vera,
Gladys Ana Guanyo.
Henry Pingol,
Doreen Cooper.
RJ Ledesma.
And Jay Avenida.
One more, Jeff Manhilot.
50 down, 50 more to go. So here they are. Alfonso Figueroa,
Miss Arlene Lucas,
Catherine Castro,
Henry Ong,
Gina Romero,
Sheila Lovied,
Loida Jerusalem,
Ana Maria Penny S. Bongato,
Jeneline Galarce,
and Jamark Bakiran.
Ayan, yan po ang ating mga top 100 Filipinos on Likid. But let's pause for the moment, no? May, kasi we're going
Yes.
to our special awards.
Let us breathe, people. That was fast. Okay, we will now recognize the LinkedIn professionals who created the most engaging posts.
Grabe, ito yung mga nag-viral.
Opo.
At patuloy na nagpa-viral. To get to the top Filipinos with the most engaging posts, the VB Consulting team analyzed 3 posts that the top 100 Filipinos submitted during the process. And then, the 10 with the highest engagement scores, which includes reactions plus comments on their post, made it to the top 10 finalists with the most engaging posts.
I am excited to announce the top 10 finalists for the most engaging posts by Filipinos on LinkedIn. First,
We have the coach of Gilas Pilipinas. I think he was. Shot Reyes.
Sir Ian Santos,
John Garfield.
Jeanette G. Destreza,
Lorraine Zailene Marcelo.
Sir Louis Banta,
Pat Soyaw.
Raymond Victorino,
Ray B. Fremista.
and Steve C.
From the list comes from the top 3 Filipinos with the most engaging posts. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for top 3, Shot Reyes. Shot's total engagement for 3 of his most engaging posts is 14,442 lang naman.
Wow. I know those posts. I engaged. Okay. Top 2 has a total engagement of 15,477. So, Miss Jeanette G. Destreza.
Congratulations! And our top 1 with 20,047 engagement, Mr. John Garfield.
Congratulations to the top 3 Filipinos with the most engaging posts. Keep posting, please.
Yes, and let's keep on engaging to their posts.
Yes.
We now come to recognize the top 40 to 31 Filipinos on LinkedIn. Ready, May?
Yep, at top 40, Carlo Biglang Awa,
Haseen Will,
Winston Malapad,
Elizabeth Ocampo,
Eliza Ricapera,
Bonnie Factor,
Steve C,
Erickson A. Del Castillo,
Louis D. Falguera,
and Louis Banda.
Congratulations! And now, wow, we're almost there, Eunice. Very
Yes.
fast.
30 na lang ang hindi natin nababanggit. So, let's get going. Sino ba ang ating top 30 to 21, May?
Yes, at top 30, Sybil Get Good.
Lorraine Zyrene Marcelo.
Mikel Leroy Balansag.
Nelson D.
Erica So.
Dennis De Silva.
Josiah Go.
Antonio Aguirre Jr.
Ray Fremista.
And Maria Corina Bertulfo. Congratulations again.
Congratulations!
Now, who are the top 20 to 11 Filipinos on LinkedIn? Sino ba sila, May?
Ooh, at top 20, Joseph Desena Dayag.
And then we have Sheena Yap Chan,
Ken Requina.
Rosel Montesaya,
Corina Mercado.
Chicho Cacho,
Drew Fernandez.
and Jonette Destreza.
And Connie Barrientos Carey.
Last but not the least, Eileen Sinay. Wow, congratulations. Now, before natin patuloy dun sa top 10, no?
Yes.
Nakakakaba. Pumunta ulit tayo sa isa pang special award. Let's
Yes.
know who are the most inspiring Filipinos on LinkedIn.
Yan, I hope they can all vote pa rin ngayon, our guests, di ba? Pero we now go to our next batch of special awards. Most inspiring Filipinos on LinkedIn. So the 10 finalists for the most inspiring Filipinos, well, shortlisted by, again, no other than the VB consulting team based on the following criteria: engagement scores, consistency of posting, number of followers, and activities in the last 90 days.
I really love our criteria for this. So to get to the top 3 most inspiring Filipinos on LinkedIn, we gathered the votes from the Filipino LinkedIn community to vote from November 8 to 20. From there, we merged the results with the decision of our panel of jury. We were able to derive the top 3 winners based on the total ranking. For this category, we received 2,100 votes from the Filipino LinkedIn community. Grabe yung suporta. So,
Yeah.
we present to you, here are the top 10 finalists, most inspiring Filipinos on LinkedIn.
Yes, so let's get started. Eliza Rica Pera,
Charlene Lucas,
Shinky Tan,
Dennis De Silva,
Mr. Ian Santos,
Louie Banta,
Lorraine Zyrene Marcelo,
Patrick Jess Di Mayuga,
Raymond Victorino,
and Steve C. our top 3 most inspiring Filipinos on LinkedIn based on votes. Our top 3 is Louie Banta, Master Trainer, Global Speaker, Seasoned Facilitator, and CEO and Chief Consultant at LJMB Consulting.
Congrats, Sir Louis! Okay, for our top 2, he is the LinkedIn and career coach at TD Consulting PH. None other than Dennis De Silva.
Congratulations! And for our top 1, most inspiring ito ha, founder and CEO of Great Deals E-Commerce Corporation, no other than Steve C.
Hello, sir, and congrats again to the top 3. Ayan. Now, hold your breath, Filipino people. We are now down to the top 10 Filipinos on LinkedIn. Okay.
Let's
get to know them. Yeah.
All right, for top 10, we have Jilly Lapaan. She is a strategic HR practitioner and currently the Human Resource Organization Development, Talent Acquisition, and Employee Engagement Lead at PT Mayora Inda EBK. She has a number of followers on LinkedIn with 30,301 followers.
At top 9 is the Vice President, Human Resources, Global HR Operation at Inspiro. Number of followers on LinkedIn, 30,688, Mr. Darwin Rivers.
Amazing. Congratulations po. And on our top 8, with 30,906 followers, Neurolinguistic Programming Master Practitioner and Managing Director at Amplius Neuromanagement Consultancy, Mr. Ben Ampil.
At top 7, Sharon Manlangit. She is the founder and executive director of God's Dunamis Hand Foundation. Number of followers on LinkedIn, 31,981.
Amazing. Now on our top 6, he is also a founder, managing director at Icon Executive Asia with a number of followers, 32,628, Pat Soyao.
Yeah. A matter of 3,000 for the next one. Number of followers on LinkedIn, 35,654. He's the country sales head for consumer healthcare at Sanofi, Mr. Ian Santos.
On our top 4, Patrick Jess Di Mayuga. He is the CEO and founder at HIP Careers Philippines with 40,038 followers on LinkedIn.
All right, Eunice, are you ready?
Yes, I'm so ready and so excited.
O, tatlo na lang po silang natitira. We are now down to the top 3 Filipinos on LinkedIn. We are happy to be honored by their presence. Let us meet. Without further ado, let's meet the top 3 Filipinos on LinkedIn.
Our top 3, Field Human Resource Manager at Accenture with 44,257, and he's with us tonight giving us a speech. Let's welcome Mr. Raymond Victorino.
Sir, you're muted.
Sorry, di na ako sanay mag-online meeting. Anyway, thank you so much for the recognition. And I'd like to siguro first of all commend muna the team, no, the organizers and the partners no behind this event. Sobrang amazing. I mean, one of the best events that I've attended by far. No, I didn't have any expectation, but if I had, no, it far exceeded my expectations. So thank you and congratulations. of course, I would like to thank the Lord also, no, for this award. I mean, LinkedIn has been a ministry to me. No, it's not just a simple posting of content, but since day one, I've committed, no, to post daily, hoping to add value, no, to someone and to touch someone's life, in whatever way I can. And the Lord has been generous and faithful in providing me those messages every day, hoping that someone uh, would find value, no, in whatever I am writing. Of course, to V, thank you V for encouraging me. No, si V, ano yan, alam niya, no, si V knows when and how I started in LinkedIn. She really encouraged me, to contribute to this cause, of sharing inspiration, motivating other people here in this platform. And I think it takes siguro one single person lang, to notice something that you already have, which you wouldn't otherwise see if that person did not see it. No, so thank you V, for the inspiration. Si Sir Francis Kong, I'd like to thank him also kasi yung mga short nuggets of wisdom that I've been writing, no, it's actually was inspired by Sir Francis. Pati yung passion, purpose, and productivity niya. No, I got my hashtag also from that. I hope you don't mind, Sir Francis, if I copied your alt text short format. No? So thank you, Sir Francis. And then congratulations to everyone, for continuously, making a difference to the Filipino community on LinkedIn. As much as I would like to own this award, no, this is, well, I'm really honored, to represent everybody, all the Filipinos out there, whether in the top 100 or beyond. No, I am sure there are a lot of Filipinos in this community that's making a difference and creating a significant positive impact, to the lives of others. So yun, we might be 100 or more, but we share one pride, as Filipinos. And for that, we are all winners. So congratulations, everyone. Let's keep inspiring. As Sir Francis said, um, there's still a lot of work to do. No? So tuloy ang Pasko kahit may pandemya, tuloy din ang trabaho natin. So, maraming salamat po.
Yan, I can see the energy sa ating chat box, Eunice. That's very high and it's indeed a community. And sabi nga po ni Sir Ben, Sir Raymond, your posts are uplifting and edifying. And that's same for me too. So we praise God for your life. Okay, so let's go to the next one, Eunice. So
Yes. Ito na, go May.
he is a finance expert, a wealth coach, top motivational speaker in the Philippines, and author of 14 best-selling books. The number of his followers, 104,321. Please give it up for the Filipino who got the second spot on LinkedIn, Mr. Chink Positive, Mr. Chinky Tan.
Hi, good evening everyone. Thank you very much May and Eunice, no? And thank you very much LinkedIn Philippines. It's really such an honor and pleasure. Maraming salamat. And I would just like first to congratulate all the winners and the nominees for this event, no? Isang malaking karangalan talaga. Hi Nelson, hi Felix. Shout out lang ako Antonio, baka ma-offend yung mga iba pag di ko binasa. Hi Pat, Delby, Mike. Ay, Steve C nandito. RJ nandito rin pala. Si Ana Marie. Tayo-tayo lang pala nandito eh. John, I'm still actually in the middle of a session right now. Ay, si Jeff nandito rin. Jeff Manhilot, si Mikey. Oh, I'm in the middle of session. Excuse lang ako for this, And first, again, nagpapasalamat ako kay Lord. No? Dorina, Catherine, Dennis. O, tama na. Baka hindi na matapos ang Uy, thank you rin to sa hoodie ha. Grabe ha. Ngayon lang ako nakapag-hoodie, Nelson, Roy, Catherine. Grabe. Oo, talagang feeling ko talaga para ako nag-high school ulit. Oh, tignan nyo. Bagay ba pag may hoodie? Sandali lang. Mag-hoodie lang. Pagbigyan mo lang ako, Ninong, ha? Huwag mo pagalitan after this. Ha? Huwag mo akong siopaw. Okay na, Shirley. Well, anyway, again, I just like to thank the Lord for granting this opportunity. It's really such a great pleasure and honor to be part of, yun nga, LinkedIn. And I would like to, actually, kung may kasalanan talaga dito, no, si Miss V ang may kasalanan talaga dito, Henry. Si Miss V talaga. She was the one who coached me and guide me to start my LinkedIn. Sinabi niya, nasa Facebook, YouTube ka, pero wala ka naman sa LinkedIn. Sabi ko, ano yan? Ano yung LinkedIn na yan? Hindi ko alam yan. Hindi, sabi niya, i-coach kita, i-guide kita. So, we went through 4 sessions. That's the reason why, kung hindi pa kayo nag-one-on-one coaching kay Miss V, please do it. And, di ko ka alam, 100K na pala kami. Sorry. So, I'm really so thankful and honored. Hindi ko talaga sukot akalain to. And then, I would like also to thank, syempre, my mentor. Okay, my mentor. I always tell people, there will be no me if there's no Francis Kong. Si Francis talaga, Charlene, Alfonso, Melanie, ang nag-mentor at nag-coach sa akin at nag-guide sa akin sa career and profession ko as a communicator at the same time as a writer. That's the reason why if you don't like what I'm writing, you know who to blame. Hindi, talagang maraming salamat talaga. Nakaka-humble talaga tong pagkakataon na ito. Sana pagpalain po tayo and then magtulungan tayo sa panahon talaga ng ganitong kahirapan. Huwag sana tayong let us be more unselfish. Ako parati ko sinasabi, Ronadel, Henry, Anna Marie, you lose nothing when you light other people's candle. Do you all agree? Diba? Huwag sana tayo maging madamot. Minsan kasi, I can still remember Caldit, Catherine, Grace, Ian, and Henry. When I seek other people's advice, yung parang magpapakoach and mentor ako, alam mong very matipid kung sumagot. Ayaw nila talagang magturo. Kasi baka nga makopya mo, ganun. Pero one thing that I've learned really from Francis Kong, sinabi niya, much is given, much is required. So God is given at this parang gifting to us freely that we need also to share it with others. So guys, shout out lang sa lahat ng mga tao, Dr. Ray, Maria Lourdes, kung kailangan nyo ng tulong ko rin, i-DM nyo na lang ako sa LinkedIn, okay? Paalala lang, kung may financial problem din kayo, pwede kayo humingi sa akin ng financial Pero one last lang po talaga, Kuya Ben, is wag lang kayo mangungutang sa akin. Kung mangungutang lang kayo, kay Francis na lang. Mas marami siyang ipon siya kaysa sa akin. Thank you very much, LinkedIn. Thank you very much. God bless you all. It's really such an honor. Thank you, Eunice, May, and Eunice. Thank you.
Grabe, fantastic. Amazing.
Super tawa.
Nakulangan ako ng adjective. Best ka, Sir Chinky.
Chink positive.
You never fail to make us laugh. Now, we're down to our top 1.
Sino ba yan?
Sino ba to? Of course, last but not the least is the founder and managing director at JY Consultancy and Ventures. The number of his followers on LinkedIn is currently at 119,942. A big hand for Jonathan Yabut. Congratulations,
Congratulations.
Mr. Jonathan. Well, I've been following him and unfortunately, Mr. Jonathan Yabut could not make it today, but we're so excited to present to you the recap video of our top 10 Filipinos on LinkedIn. to recognize the Hall of Fame Awards. Ano ba to, May?
Well, the top 100 Filipinos on LinkedIn. Nag-uumapaw yung chat box eh. Hindi ko na-distract ako. Hall of Fame Award is given to the Filipino who's been the number one lang naman in the list for 3 consecutive years. Alam niyo na. 2018, 19, and 20. Garnering a record number of followers at 121,736. Our first Hall... Love ko yung sound effect sa Sir Chinky eh. Meron ba dyan? Our first Hall of Famer is none other than the president of Success Options, the mentor of Sir Chinky, Mr. Francis Kong.
Kong.
Thank you. Maraming salamat. Una sa lahat, gusto ko lamang pong sabihin na lahat po ng ginagawa ni Chingy ngayon, wala akong kinalaman doon. So I don't want to have any responsibility for future legal cases filed against me or him. And nakakatuwa po ito si Chinky. Congratulations nga pala sa kanya. Minsan nakakalimutan niya, hindi niya programa ito ngayong gabi. So he gets carried away. So let's forgive him. Tonight is a night of celebration. And I want to thank you for granting me this award. And I accept this with gratitude and much appreciation because this award means a lot to me. I carried the same sentiment many years ago when the business column that I currently write for the Philippine Star received the best business column for 4 continuous years. And then the awarding body, which is the Catholic Mass Media Association, gave me the Hall of Fame Award. Pagkatapos tonight, I have received another one. Therefore, I'm going to draw an inference and extrapolate from all of these things that are happening. And my conclusion is that Hall of Fame awards are given to senior citizens and geezers like me so they can get rid of me and then give way to a lot of younger aspirants. But just kidding. Si Chingy kasi may kasalanan dito eh. Siya nag-umpisa nito eh. But I want to thank you guys for being so gracious. And of course, Ms. B, maraming salamat dito sa ginagawa mo. And Denzel Washington says something significant. He says, man gives you the award, God gives you the reward. Tonight, I have the privilege of both. Maraming salamat and God bless you po.
Thank you so much, Mr. Francis Kong, for your, again, amazing speech.
Yes. Ayan, you know what? I thought talagang super seryoso po nila Mr. Chinky Tan and Sir Francis Kong. Pero it showed up talaga na, yeah, they deserved it. And how I wish yung 100 din no nakapagsalita ka. So it's impossible because of the time.
Mhm.
Pero we heard you on the chat box. Sabi po, finally, it's nice to meet you, Sir Francis Kong. So, Filipinos, please we invite everyone to please open your cameras and smile for a group photo op with Mr. Francis Kong.
Ayan na, yan ang gusto nating lahat. Selfies.
Selfies, prepare your
Kindly turn
smiles.
on your cameras po. We want to see your beautiful and handsome faces and your smiles.
Are you counting, Eunice?
Yes,
Mga
yan,
selfies.
naka-page 2 na tayo. Ayan, ready na po ba ang magte-take ng selfie dyan? Ayan, yung ating tech team. Ready po tayo, ha? Let's look at our camera. 1, 2, 3, smile! Isa pa po. Change position. Pwede po kayo mag-heart-heart. 1, 2, 3, smile! And last one po, pakita po natin ang mga hoodie natin kung kaya nyo po.
Yeah!
Thank you again.
Thank you for
Sa
this
ating
beautiful
sponsor.
hoodie.
1, 2, 3, smile! Yan, maraming salamat po.
Whew. So fun! I had a blast, Eunice. How about you? How about you?
Grabe, yung tawa ko, girl, hindi na matanggal. Sobrang saya ko.
Sabi ng iba, the best awarding this year. Yeah, it made us
Yes.
feel grateful and yeah, really well. Blessed.
Alright, so thank you again, everyone. Thank you so much and congratulations to the top 100 Filipinos on LinkedIn. And to cap tonight's virtual awarding ceremony, let's, please, help me welcome back Miss Virginia Bautista.
Thank you so much. I'm super, super overwhelmed. Imagine being in the virtual room with Chinkitan, Francis Kong, Raymond, and all of us, the top 100 Filipinos on LinkedIn. But I want to close this by letting you know that this is just the beginning. Sabi nga ni Sir Francis Kong, there's more work to do. So please expect us po that we will reach out. We're all already on the LinkedIn personal branding group. And I would like to really ask your help. How do we now give back to the community? Because I need your help to continue elevate the Filipino LinkedIn community. And finally, I've been getting a lot of messages while we're on the show, on the program, and everybody loves the awards night tonight. So I'd like to say super, super thank you to VPF Creative Marketing Communications, Erwin Ursua, Paulo Fernandez, and the rest of the team. Talaga pong these are all our partners. So talagang they believe in what we do. And thank you so much. After this, you will also receive, all the top 100 Filipinos, you will also receive your top 100 badge. So now may badge na tayo. If you want to design your LinkedIn profile banner, you add your badge there so people will recognize that you are part of this year's top 100 Filipinos. And of course, thank you sa lahat ng Modern Art Ads and Promo Inc. Thank you so much for your generosity, Miss Annalisa Laksamana. We're really super proud. Kahapon pa, punong-puno ang notifications ko ng mga unboxing ng jacket natin. Everybody loves it. And of course, remote staff for helping us with all of the creatives. Thank you so much. The Vineyard Brand Consultancy for helping us with the logo. Now we have a logo. Top 100 Filipinos, and the designer, the Vineyard Brand Consultancy through Leonard Grape. Sila rin po yung gumawa ng badge natin. So again, thank you so much. And may nalimutan ba ako? I don't want to forget this. I call her the queen of the top 100 Filipinos on LinkedIn, si Bless Baluyot. Kilala niyo siya kung nasa top 100 kayo. Thank you so much to all our partners, everyone who's here. Salamat po and good night.
Woo!
Amazing. And that concludes the top 100 Filipinos on LinkedIn.
Yan, parang ayoko pang matapos yung tonight. Grabe. Parang if we can read all the messages, if you can all read or record, it's so overwhelming, sabi nga ni Miss V. And yes, Miss V, thank you very much.
Thank you
Personally, very grateful for your life. We would like to thank Eunice.
Yes, we would like to thank Marketing in Asia.
Yes, our partners, the Vineyard Brand Consultancy.
The amazing people behind VPF Creative Marketing Communications.
And this blue hoodie from Modern Ads and Promo Incorporated.
And our company, Remote Staff.
Okay. Oh, this is the sad part.
Yeah.
Are you sad?
I'm sad that this is gonna end. Pero the best virtual event ito na-attendan ko for 2021. Grabe.
Yes, me too. And I really feel na this is a community, kahit hindi magkakakilala personally, but para silang magkakamag-anak. It's a family.
It is.
Yes, so once again, this is May Quizon. Where are you, Eunice? Hello?
Wait lang. Nawawala ako. Ayan.
Ayaw mo
Internet
ba talaga?
problem.
Uy, picture please. What's this?
Oo
Meron
nga.
pong picture please.
Ayan,
What,
meron
you
po,
want another
meron po.
picture?
Meron po, ibibigay po yun. Nag-ano tayo kanina, nag-screenshot po tayo.
Okay, so abangan yan, abangan. This has been your host, May Quizon,
And this is Eunice Wanzo, and we'll see you again on
the top 100 Filipinos on LinkedIn.
Bye, everyone.
Have a great night, everyone.
Well done. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Congratulations.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas,
everyone.
Good job,
baby. Bye. Bye, everyone.
Merry Christmas. Bye.
Ayaw po umalis, oh. Ayaw po umalis. Salamat po sa inyo lahat.
Hi, Miss Manny.
Hi, nice to see you. Jackets.
Merry Christmas, everyone.
Idol, mga idol.
Congratulations, team. Congratulations.
Sir Nelson.
Jen Kampong here.
Hi, Jen.
Using Chum's account at nagka-problema yung Zoom ko.
Merry Christmas.
Thank
Merry
you.
Christmas,
Well
everyone.
done, well done. Well done. Congratulations, Misty.
Salamat. Congrats.
The remote staff solution. Finding and keeping talent is always a worthwhile investment for any company, big or small. Hiring Filipino remote staff presents a lot of benefits, but brings its own set of challenges, such as cultural differences and communication difficulties. Get it wrong, and you can damage your company's reputation with your customers and with your local employees. As with traditional employees, a bad hire can easily bring down your entire team and affect your bottom line. Do you really want to risk that? Finding the best talent. We help you attract and retain great staff by facilitating trusty and mutually beneficial working relationships over the long term. We are a proven and experienced staffing partner with a ready and constantly growing pool of great talent from the Philippines. On the off chance that we haven't got the person you need, our recruiters can quickly find your ideal remote contractor with no upfront recruiting costs. You'll then receive a short list of pre-screened candidates that you can interview and hire right away, saving you precious time. We are an incorporated and duly registered company in both the Philippines and Australia. You and your Filipino contractors can rest assured that our contracts cover all bases in looking after both of you. The remote staff commitment, looking after you and your remote workforce. Once we have successfully placed your chosen remote staff, we will take care of everything you need to get started right away. Our customer success team, remote working technology, compliance team and payroll team will handle all